I decided to speedrun the Minecraft April Fool's updates, and they were insane. These includes updates like the 2015 Love and Hugs update, where literally you can't get hurt by anything and it's all just love. The 2020 update where there was literally infinite dimensions if you just throw a book through a nether portal. And this year's 2022 update where you can only pick one thing up at a time. So make sure to like and subscribe or I'll literally eat your dog. Anyways, let's get on with the video. So the first April Fool's update I wanted to speedrun was the Love and Hugs update. But unlike any ordinary speedrun, instead of wanting to kill the Ender Dragon, my goal was to kill the Wither. This was because the Wither looked really cool in this update. The only problem was that you can't melee the Wither. However, you can use beds and TNT to hurt it, as I experimented in creative. However, this would take hours to do, so my goal was just to spawn the Wither. So the plan was simple. I will enter the nether, kill Wither skeletons, get soul sand, and spawn the Wither as fast as I can. And that's what I did until I noticed something. You can't hit mobs in this update. And when I realized it was way too late. So I wasted all my time searching for a fortress for absolutely nothing. However, it is still technically possible, but you have to kill Wither skeletons with fall damage, and that's gonna take way too long. So I just admitted defeat and moved on to the next update. So the next update I wanted to try out is the Infinite Dimensions update. And unlike the Love and Hugs update, this one actually has a leaderboard. As you can see, Branston has the world record in the random seed category, and it's pretty cool. So let me explain how it works. So the first thing you're gonna want to do is reset for a village. This is because you want iron for a bucket and a flint and steel, and you're gonna get all your beds to kill the Ender Dragon here as well. You can also find books in the village which will come in handy later. Once you get your beds and the iron from the village, you're gonna want to kill a squid and a chicken. This is in order to get a feather and an ink sac. Now remember how I said you need a book? With the book, the feather, and the ink sac, we will make a book and quill which will help you enter the end. So some of you may be wondering, how will a book and quill help us enter the end? Well, let me tell you, Jimmy. When you throw a signed book into the nether portal, it will send you to a different dimension. And you can enter certain dimensions by writing stuff in the book. So if you write Abatize Redivides into the book, it will send you straight to the end dimension, which is where you will kill the dragon and beat the game. So now that we understand how the speedrun works, it's time to find a seed. And after around 40 minutes of attempts, I finally was able to beat a seed, and this is how it went. So the run starts off with a village right in my face. So once I saw this, I immediately killed a cow so I could get leather to make a book. I then went to the village where I got my basic tools, got some food, and I found a library, so I got my book there. So I killed that innocent cow for nothing. I also got my beds and some iron from a blacksmith I found, which is enough for flint and steel in a bucket. I then killed a squid in the ocean, killed the innocent chicken, went to the desert to find the lava pool, and once I found my lava pool, I made my nether portal. I then threw the book through the nether portal and went straight to the end. Once I was in the end, I set up the one cycle as always, and I waited for the dragon to perch. The dragon took around 3 minutes just to perch, but finally once it did, I was able to kill the Ender Dragon with all the beds we got from the village and finish the game in around 8 minutes. The timer says 7 minutes, but again, remember I started the timer late. And that's how I was able to speedrun the Minecraft April Fool's Infinite Dimensions update in 8 minutes. And now that we finished the Infinite Dimensions update, it's time to speedrun our final April Fool's update. This year's 1 block at a time update. And the way this update works is you're only allowed to pick 1 block at a time. So some of you may be wondering, how am I gonna speedrun Minecraft by only doing 1 block at a time? Well, it's technically impossible. That is, unless you get a full 12-eye nether portal, which is a 1 trillion chance or something, so it won't take too long, right? In all seriousness though, that means I'm gonna have to do the speedrun on a set seed run, and let's just get straight to the run. I'll explain how it works there. So the seed will be on the screen if you guys want to try this out, and the first thing you do is grab a chicken. Some of you guys may be wondering, why do you need a chicken for this? Well, if you get a chicken and you spam spacebar, you could literally fly with the chicken. I'm not even joking. So the first thing I'm gonna do is grab a chicken and start flying towards a jungle. And this takes a good amount of time, let me tell you that. After a couple minutes of flying in the jungle, you're gonna see a jungle temple. In this this jungle temple, you're gonna break a dispenser. This is because it's gonna be helpful later. Then you're gonna pick your chicken up once again and start flying again. Now some of you guys may be wondering, how do you have a dispenser and a chicken at the same time? Well, pretty much your offhand still works in this update, so you could have your dispenser on your offhand and you could be flying with your chicken at the same time. So you could technically do like 2 blocks at a time, but we could just ignore that. So once you grab your dispenser and your chicken, you're gonna fly even more towards a mountain. In this mountain, there's gonna be a huge cave where you're gonna go throughout a bunch of different paths just to go to the stronghold. Yeah, we've traveled that far out with this chicken. You're gonna go into the stronghold, you're gonna grab a button, which is very important. Once you grab that button, you're gonna make your way towards the end portal where we're gonna set something up. Now, I don't fully know how this works, but pretty much you put a button here with a dispenser, and for some reason the end portal just kind of breaks, and I don't know how this fully works, but the end portal breaks and the end portal frame appears through the portal in the end, where you're gonna go through the end portal again and beat the game. It's quite a wacky speedrun. I don't fully understand how that end portal part works, but I mean, if it works, it works. Anyways, that's gonna do it for this video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. Like and subscribe, like I've said, or again, I will literally eat your dog. Thank you guys so much for watching. Check out the video on the screen. It's absolutely insane, crazy, wild. Bye.